Yes, it does. And that is where sometimes you can be caught up in a situation where you want to be effective and you are not able to be effective because maybe you are not sensitive to people's culture. Right? But Dina was there as well. No, she didn't stand up at all. Okay. So, an example, I can give an example. I went to a place, to a meeting, high caliber type of meeting, and there was Nikos Yamakos Bay of 4. Right? You know the Angolis. How many of you are Angolis? Yes, they are only respected. You don't deal with these things anyhow. Right? So the Nikos is there with these Indunas around. And before they do anything, they are coming and talk. I'm always and there was myself, and there was the Pumbo Kachar and Jeff Ban in that meeting. And it was my turn to say something. And in the process of saying something, the equals as E-way. Right? So I remember the mention of E-way. The whole group, just backwards. And I had to go out, equals the other course. I said the E-way. Everybody down. So we could proceed. Those of the project felt so bad, that's demeaning the chief, their chief. Right? But to me, there's nothing strange. In my culture, we use plural and singular. We don't respect somebody by using the singular or plural. No. If you are alone, you are one, you are evil. Whether you are all evil, that's right. Whether you are it's just evil. So, with the rest, in my language, you say evil. You must be more than one. Means you are a good. That's it. I was not conscious about the culture, right? And everybody, the whole thing became very tense, you know. And I was served by Kumba Bajaj, was we were together, like somebody who knows that I know him, right? And started laughing. And he goes into that, he goes into that, this and that, of course, yes. I know Yamata, that's wow, which is wow, even when I never get up on this. Something like that, yeah. And I started laughing, he started laughing, you know. I said, I know, again, it was almost my age. Yeah. When I was in Form 1, I was in Form 1, so the tension ended and continued, right? So when we talk about culture, it's very, very important. Understand the culture as well people are dealing with, right? It helps. Otherwise, you can spoil the whole thing. Let's assume nobody knew me, and not even the Incos never knew me. What was going to happen? Indunas, they are going to say, I must pay minimum or something. Seriously. Yeah. And the meeting was going to be closed immediately. Yes. Then after that, not even the meat to eat, the bodies as usual. With the Incos, plate of meat for himself around, they're eating all around. It's great of doing around. So culture is important in your communication with the groups. Look at all these things. That's what I talk about, situational analysis. And the social analysis analyze the situation. How to go about and what is the culture within which this group is working. And must look at issues of consideration. Your communication must be target specific, right? When you're talking to younger people, you know the language to use. When you're talking to older people, you know the type of language you're going to use. And in this case, then you'll be able to choose the type of language you're supposed to use and something like that. If you bring the youth together and they're using words which are very boring and very archaic and old, they're all go. Use your type of language. You'll be cracking all over them together, right? So see how you go around your understanding of the situation. And when we started looking at the group work, you remember, I talked about local map. What did I say? Local map is, you always remember. I talked about the local map. Local map. Who remembers? Who can remember? Just for those who remember. No, to ask Eric in abstention. Local map.
That's the question.
This is local map. Local map. Location mapping. When you get an area, you do a quick local map. You location map. You understand all those things of culture, whatever it is, as I mentioned, right? The structure which are there and where, the leadership, the control, the boundaries, the gatekeepers, the all sorts of things, right? We got that movie and I want to see TMI to compare. You know it's there, but it's not here. So we got here. Because there are gatekeepers around. So you must know when I get into TMI area, what is it? What is their culture? What do they like? What do they like? Right? What is the structure of leadership? And who are the gatekeepers? What are the boundaries? Right? Also, because the boundary will tell you what to do and what not to do. But let's go to the chief level. You can't do that. So that is local map or a simple, it's much more technical term. We call it the situational analysis. You're trying to analyze the situation around your working area. So that helps you to understand what you're supposed to do. And it's one of the very important issues when you do that. And I'm sure when you came here for the first time, didn't just walk in. By now, you understand exactly what it is. See your desk? Yes, you know that. When I go ahead, and I want to know who's president, and they go there. All the colors. Can you? No. What? What?
I don't know. Guys, they visit to everything now.
Oh, the respect. Just like any. From where you go, all the way. Stop present. I'm not saying it. What is that? You got it? Okay, so those are the issues that you know. In a situation where you are, you must understand what is there. What do they do? What do they like? What is their culture? And things like those. Right? Can I go there now to see Mr. President? Yes, I can.
Yes, you can, but
What? But the question is this necessary?
yeah.
What I want to get, can I get elsewhere?
Yeah, you can do it.
So that's the thing that you need to understand when you talk about these things. So we look at our sentences here, and okay, to be concise, right? To about consideration, to be concise. What is to be concise? It's just to be clear, right? On your subject matter. Don't go about beating the bush. And also, number 7, it must be creative enough. You meet a group. When you're meeting a group and you're dealing with a group, you have the technical know-how, right? All the technical know-how, whatever it is, because you have the skills and something. But there will be something that you don't know that the group knows better than you. It's not right? Yeah. So be creative. If there's something new that the group brings to you, use that within your technical know-how so that you are not in conflict, right? Get what they're talking about, use it within your approaches and see how best that can help you. No problem. Let's look at those are just another 7 sessions. Be focused and control yourself. When you say be focused and control yourself, what does that mean? You're focusing on the subject matter, what you want to do, and when I talk about issues of self-control, the emotions, right? In group work, like what I've always said, including when you go to church. I don't know how many of you go to church. You ever go to church?
I go to mosque.
To mosque, okay. And I've never been to a mosque, so I don't know what happens there. But what I know is everybody goes there. But you have a preacher. Do you go have a preacher or what do you go? The mosque?
Yeah.
He's a preacher. Okay. You go to a mosque? Where do you go? Church. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is, in a situation where 2 people meet, right? You are an individual meeting a group, right? And the group is meeting you. It's the same psychology which goes in between you two. People in the group will measure you immediately. They look at your stretcher, they look at whatever, each one of the individuals will judge you based on how you look and how they interpret, right? Whatever they use. You also as an individual will judge that group, right? This group that they get. And I'm saying to so you are all at war, right? With each other. Now, when you start, there will be lots of people in the group who want to judge you, right? They can give you very stupid questions that you feel very angry about, right? That's why the issue of self-control comes in. Control your emotions, right? Otherwise, you may disturb the tranquility or the peace that is existing in that group there. Yeah? Imagine you will cooperate, and just all of a sudden, right? How do you think that will feel? Right? You will disturb no tranquility of that group. Okay. So you must control. If they throw useless questions to you, what is the best way to deal with somebody who is rude? Is giving you a question which is stupid. What do you do?
Ignore.
Okay? Ignore. Alright. Jennifer, what do you do? Somebody gives you a question which you think is stupid, just trying to test you.
I'll just answer it.
Okay? And it's testing you and you answer it anyhow.
Not really. I'll just answer it politely.
Correct?
According to what the person wants to do.
Okay. Okay. And some of the ways that you can deal with one of those is to return the question, right? In a manner that he should feel embarrassed, because they fail to answer. He just feels embarrassed, right? So that all his ignorance just actually comes out. That they know that he's thinking, I'm not dealing with a normal individual, but somebody with a professional education. That's what it is. Cool. You say, oh, that's what we go to. What about the most of the people that person? They say, and so some people say, we feel better. Right? So that's another technique you have to deal with. Don't be emotional, but you try to deal with them. In a manner, you should put them in their own place. They should know that we belong to whatever we are. Understand perspectives, right? On how you are going to work, and also connect with your service user. To connect is not to throw your hand, whatever it is. Connect in terms of your mind. Are you the thinking abilities and capacities, and your understanding of them? Are you in line almost, right? So if you're not in line, try to align yourself until you get down to themselves. And be self-guided, right? Don't be directed by the group, and also use your critical thinking techniques. What do you say critical thinking is? Anybody? Breathe the way of breathing. Ask your neighbor.
Going deep into your meditation.
I'm not a prophet.
Okay, going deep into your capability.
Okay? What is it?
Beyond your capability.
Beyond. But where do you get the beyond? Because your capability is beyond. Where do you get the beyond?
Trying to think deeply other than just true concept.
Not too fast.
Trying to think like other people can think.
It's about your analytical skills. Critical thinking is not only think about what is there, but can you analyze and go deeper to understand what is there. Alright. And also you need to do some engagement, and also you'll be able to challenge. To conclude, you need to put everything is about behavior, individual behavior, right? But there are certain people who you think they're very good, but in their nature to behave like that. That's serious. Very, very good. Who are attitude? Who drop them? But it's their nature, right? So you must understand those guys. In other words, when they connect with your group, understand the dynamics, right, within the group, and that will also include the actual communications with that group. So be able to understand it that way. And also talk about active listening. Active listening is about you pay attention, pick up the communication where it comes, and be able to interpret it and use the information that you got. And also, there are people who don't use their eyes. He's talking to you, but his eyes are 20 miles away, outside, something like that, right? So, if you are shy, you cannot look into people's eyes. There's a technique. Put your eyes above the group. They'll be seeing you, not be seeing them, but in demand. So, you can have a sound at demand. Yes, put your eyes above the group. So, that if I want to put my eyes above here, can you do that? Not thinking, but I'm talking. Something like that. I'm not using that time, so that is it. Empathy. What is empathy? Do you know? Whoa. Good words?
In other situations, putting yourself in another person's emotional state.
Okay, so let's take it like that. But this one I don't like. We stay with the service users. Users will be groups. Right. So this is how you would actually deal with what you want to do. Right. Alright. So far so good. If there's no question, we proceed. Now, here we just looked at the effective communication and whatever it is. We'll wind up by looking at something else here, which is now specific. I know you're doing communication, but I want us to go quickly through things that are going to be used by yourselves. Some of these things will not be covered in your communication as usual. But 3 types of communications about. I don't know which one you are doing. I mean, 2? 3? 2. Which are which? Communication skills. Knowledge and? Okay. How do we use what we call the STAR method in what is it? Start. What is it? What? Is what? Okay. STAR is an acronym which is used in social interviewing. So, in social work, you deal with the groups, you deal with individuals, you deal with the communities, but you also have a way in which you have to get information from them. And you say the only way you get information from a group, an individual, or a community is through interviewing, right? Those things we do analysis and intervention discussion about what those things are. And this one is a structured process that helps you to deal with, to respond or deal with behavior-based interview questions, right? But when you're dealing with the group work, right, will move around how you manage go around that's what you want. Yeah?
Yes.
How you manage group and you said group dynamics is what? Changes. Is that changes? If there's conflict, is that group dynamic?
Yeah. It's a negative change.
What?
Negative change.
Oh, so you're saying any conflict is negative. That's what you're trying to say.
No, that can be positive. The fight is something.
Okay, so do we assume that group dynamics is about bring about negative change or positive change? What does that mean?
So both.
So you bring both negative and positive?
Yes.
Okay. So if you are aware with the groups, how do you manage those? That's the issues we're talking about. Alright. So let's look at what this STAR is. Situation in which your service user was in. Right? So your service user here could be your group. So here you're dealing with issues of group, and the situation sales user working. That is your first point of entry. You must understand what is it that you're going to be dealing with in that particular situation. If it is a group, what is it that they want? And here, you must demonstrate and must be able to identify the problem that that group is going through and you will address that of group. And T stands for task. What tasks are you going to be dealing with in that particular group? Right? What are you going to undertake? What is the group going to do? And this is interesting. So T is a task, and also what are you going to get out of those tasks? And A is action. You see that one? So I deal with issues of the situation, the task, the actions, and the results. I hope that's very clear. We are going to be dealing with the task, and we are going to deal with how action is taken, and out of that action, the type of result that you are going to get. So what it means is that your approach takes a step forward. They will give you exactly what you can come up with through working with the group. So it will give you a situation, it will give you a task, to give you an action, and finally to give you a result. So this is what it would be. So how do you do it? For you to have this fulfilled, you need to get your information. This is how you get your information for your work in your group. There are so many methods that you can use to gather information around, but these are the most plausible ones that would actually give you that ability to get this. So you have would be one-on-one interviews, even within the group, right? But you questionnaire, or just observe the group. Do you think through observation you can get an indication? Sit and observe. If I sit here and just observe it, what can I get from it? Well, sit and start observing. What can I get? What can I get? So observation is another method through which you can get characteristics in that particular group and can tell you the type of behaviors of individuals in that group. And I'm sure, just by observing, you can tell from the face and from the action and that this will be a troubleshooter, this one will be a good one to work with, that and also it's very easy to tell. It's very easy. And also you may wish to have some records with you, right? Assuming they are available, and those also can give you an indication of what you are supposed to do. Then you can have the groups trying to discuss an issue, and you pick up information from there. Or what you can do is to have right. Let's move on. What are the methods that you use? Right. These are some of the methods you can use. Personal interviews basically It depends on the instrument that they are going to use to get that information. You may be just having interviews with one-on-one, where you take information and that you may use of questions. And I think in your communication, you talked about open and closed. Have you done that? No? You will do later? Okay. Something like that. Open questions and closed. Open-ended questions and closed questions. Open-ended questions, the question where you ask an individual talks about, right? Everything it's up to you to get the information and see which information is important. But a closed-end question is you just give your question specific to either no or a yes or one simple explanation without an expansion. So it will be up to you. If you want to get information about still, when you're doing your situation analysis, right? It will depend on what you want to get from there. Whether you're going to talk to an individual one-on-one, that's fine. Whether you're going to use a questionnaire, it's up to you. And also whether you're going to use open-ended and closed questions, also depends on you. And also, that may have an implication on how you're going to get your results in our chat, right? You may not get the right results because sometimes these things can be a bit difficult. Issue of documentation, we talked about yesterday, right? We talked about documentation yesterday, and that's of skills. Now, how do you get information for you to use under documentation?
By using the things which already mentioned.
Okay,
Now.
Okay, which are written.
You go through them enough.
So, to bring that about to something else.
Yes, you have an understanding. You have an understanding of what kind of people you're going to meet, or what kind of cases you're going to deal with.
So, we're talking about what? Yesterday we talked about problems.
Just about the decision.
And what did we say?
We say it's about recording or filing.
So, it means you need a report, somebody must be able to record and report. And this is what it is. And you are aware. These are issues which you cannot run on. Documentation is key. Because you need that information and it says what are the benefits of documentation. One, dinner, which is not there. Gilbert,
He helps you to keep the record.
he can't.
He helps you to keep the record. What certain clients, whereas the minister is different.
You said what? Huh? How different is it? So different.
Yeah, that is explained by
Jennifer? What's your name? Your fifth? Yeah.
For investigation, for keeping yourself.
Okay. What else? That's something? You are there. Okay, alright. Gilbert or Gilbert?
No.
Oh, she's not here. Rose, yes. Right? There. Yes. Okay, we proceed now. What else? Feedback. Right? So, feedback has also something like that.
Investigation.
Yeah. When you're doing some investigation, you will need that, and that will help you to do that. And the other one is issue of observation. Is there way that you gather information, and just helps you to define the character that you are dealing with. It's very, very easy. In a group, sometimes you get very clever people, right? Children of the 3/4 of what they are saying, sometimes it's fundo, a little fundo. Right? So, that's why you observe it, because you may miss the actual thing that you want to get, right? Because one boy is talking too much, right? Something like that, right? Yes. So, it may really change or skew what you want to achieve from your observations. So it becomes very, very important. And also, group control. How do you control your group? You cannot give your group into an open, free-for-all talk. Then you cannot get to talk. You must direct them, give direction to how they are going to conduct themselves. It becomes important. So these are some of the issues that we need to understand. And also, issues of focus group, that's where they're trying to avoid transactional discussions between yourself and the group, and you are looking at a common problem that you are trying to interrogate, and from that interrogation, you as a service provider can come up with ideas on what you think is going to be helpful to that particular group. And also, issues of case studies, this is where you go back to look at what is available on a particular situation that you can use also to help yourself. Right. I said I was finishing everything to do for communication, and we deal with issues of serious next time we meet. Any question? Any answer? Yeah. Let's see. That's stop.
Can I take what most of slave movement?
They're supposed to do it automatically now. That's not supposed to happen. That's what we're told. Because these things are being recorded somewhere else. Right? So it's not very supposed to go and put them on the report. But I can go and give them money and put it. But the money is supposed to be monitoring now as well. I don't know the system. But the issue is between all classes that are correct here. I don't know how it is working those things. I will check this. Yeah. Let's now look at our last piece, which is we just have a few. 30 minutes here. I will done with anything to do with communication in group work, and not only in group work, it's also helping you because of everything in it, social work as well, right? Practice what you do. The groups are your areas of focus. That's what individuals. So here, as I said, scientific fields, and this is how we help our individuals to fulfill their needs. And what we do relies so much on communication. Social work without communication is not social work at all. Forget about it. And whether you're using verbal or non-verbal communication, that's it. But without communication, there's no social. Simple. So if you're not a good communicator, be ready to start practicing now some kind of communication, something like that. It's just like a reverend who can't even express himself to the people. And I'm sure in their training, course of training, they train them how to communicate, effective communicators and things like those. So that's what we do. So here, we know about how you convey your messages or information so that individuals can get, groups can get that information, and they can use that information to inform themselves on the type of action that they can take, right? And therefore, it becomes a behavioral issue. Can you judge an individual's communication, an individual's behavior from the way the individual communicates? How do you know that somebody is very good? How do you know when somebody is good? Yeah. So at least, and I'm sure, practice everywhere, all students students, wherever you go. You're getting everybody right. All your lectures, you know, this one is what, this one is that. And I've told you. Which one? What? You are away? You are not interested? Okay. So, communication is a behavior issue sometimes. So you can tell the behavior of an individual. It's very, very simple. Right? And also, it can be a barrier to your achieving something that you also do. Communication. And communication can also put off your group, right? You don't communicate with the group. Let's assume the group just feels like something they don't want. See your head. Whatever you say, they just switch off. I think go there. They're not good. So it is important that you understand that communication has a behavioral connotation within itself, and therefore you need to manage it well. Right? Behavior because of how people receive the messages and how they receive those messages, and how those messages are interpreted. So it could be which way, or it could be the way they understand them from how you communicate. Right? We talked about communication as verbal and verbal. Your attitude can also be reflected in your non-verbal communication. Right? It's very, very good. And especially in social work, we are dealing with people who are disadvantaged in one way or the other, or they are vulnerable in one way or the other. And if your behavior is premised on looking down upon them because of their condition, and that will put them off and they may not be able to deliver what is supposed to be there. So you need to be a bit careful on how you do that. And also, you must remind you that communication is about sharing, right? So just sharing something. Something that you share it with courtesy. We talked about that. Moto, you have mango, serious. Mango is okay. Mango, 2 mangoes you have to share. Those are the easy. But let's assume dinner and the school. Right? She's eating the school. And the guy, right? Just to start me, I'm watching up the school. What does that mean? Yeah? Yeah, right? Yes. So, communication is information sharing. And the behavior, as I said. Right? Something like that. Dinner time, Mumfed, and all those things, you know, will actually tell us what it is. I think maybe she does that. What? Okay. So it's important because you have to build. Working with groups, you have to build that relationship. Working with individuals as casework, you have to build that relationship. Right? And it becomes important because in the end, it will bring about your common understanding of the goal that you want to achieve in that context. So here, you have to extend your views. Let's look at what we call the pattern. Right. We talk about the patterns of communication. This is how it is. Just like that. It's something that you want to communicate as a concept that you have. It would be a symbol, verbal, then you have the component here. We are talking about component. about what you are using. If you are using a symbol, it's what? It's non-verbal, right? Then you have a verbal. The conception here is how you interchange or exchange your thoughts and your ideas. This is what it is. So here, you have something that you communicate with your group, and from that communication, there will be an idea that individuals want to get, and that will be how you exchange your thoughts and ideas, right? And the next will be the understanding with other components of your communication. Are people able to understand what you want to deliver, right? And what will be there? Are people able to understand? Is there reciprocity? Brings a certain reciprocity is what? To reciprocate is to do what?
Give knowledge. Responding. Responding to the present.
Reciprocate is to respond in a transactional manner. Yesterday I talked about transaction. What is transactional communication? Communication by its nature is transaction, right? You have exchanges, and that is how to reciprocate is also some kind of transaction. So this is what it is. Is your idea, your thoughts, understood? That's first thing. Are you getting a response from that? Right? That's what it is. Your idea has gone, but are you getting feedback from that idea that you have? Right? Continue here. Another area as a partner will be the interaction. Right? Don't forget, we're following this pattern here. So interaction with everything, the components of two things, the component and the perception, right? Yes, so that's what we are trying to follow here again. So the interaction. At what level is that interaction? Right? One-on-one, group, or whatever. And once you look at those things, then you come down to the actual process. What is the process that is being used in the transmission of your ideas? And also, issues of emotion. Are they available there? Can you get those? Okay. So these are actual things that when you are working with groups, you don't go there and say, interaction, is there interaction here? This is the inside you, your skills that you have, right? Communication skills. Do you understand the processes, how ideas are going there, how you are picking up those ideas, and how you use those ideas? And also, there is the issue of actual behavior. Right? What is the response like? Any stimuli towards those responses, and also how do users accept those responses? Or how do users actually accept those expressions around? So it is a mix of how we understand, and all this comes from what we talk about as a pattern, and these are the patterns that we have. You want to move too fast?
No.
Okay, here we go. This way also. Right. And we got in. Yeah? Are you building the trust? Is there any confidence in what you do? Are you able to cement social relations, for example? What is common among the group that you are using? Right? Is there any purpose for the group to be what it is, to be getting those things like that? So let's look at it. Text very quickly. Did you look at this yesterday? No. Interpersonal and intrapersonal. What is the difference? You can read.
One is about the model
Okay. So it's better for you to read, so let me just keep quiet. Right? So interpersonal communication is within yourself, right? And it will be. It's a reflection on yourself. How did I do? Did I do well or no? What went right, what went alternatives? So that one helps actually to communicate your own personality, your ability to communicate, right? That's what it does. So here, it also goes beyond only that. But also when you're in your decision making, you use an intrapersonal communication. In your planning, intrapersonal communication. How am I going to do it? It's going to work out, not going to work out, or something like that. This is how you can help you to do that. Intercultural, we talk about the issues of cultural sensitivity, right? Yes. Members of different cultures and the need to have those skills into cultural communication. Otherwise, I nearly landed into serious trouble. But you're going to play more when you can get it down. So, don't know what's going to happen. So we need to appreciate what you say, identity before identity. And that becomes quite important. And in terms of organizational communication, we still have inter and inter. Inter communication within, between, inter, inter. This is the this, intra and inter. Yeah. Intra, inter. That's it. Why didn't you see this one? This one. I'm not paying attention. Okay. This is how this is supposed to be. And lastly, let's look at small group communication. Small groups. Always engage. On how they're going to carry out specific tasks. So it would be therapy group, would be anything, but they will naturally have specific issues to deal with. Yeah. And the communication, that is where you have it. We have public communication and something like that. So far, so good. We will not come back to these communications again. Even in social practice. It's over. That's what to get into this, and we move on to look at our issues of theories and stuff like that. So this is it. Any question? I think we've covered about 3 areas here. We looked at the star. What did I say the star is? Star. Yeah, this is how we are going to do that. Now here, we are more. That will be a different piece that we'll be looking at first. What up? Okay, we shall look at this. This is the big round. We'll look at that next week. Next week will be what? Today will be what? 7 plus today is 9, 16. What? Do we know where Eric and the others are? Where do they live? Is it town? Eric, how do you know? Yeah? That will be town. Good. Good.
I said a whiff. We don't know anything about marriage.
University? What? Good. Seven? I don't think you've been a judge to the market. Do you have one? Do you have one?
Yes.
When?